My name is Michael Shikatano, and this is Right Here, Right Now, a podcast to inspire the learner inside each of us. In a world that is full of so much information, we will help find and package that information so that you can use it in your lives every day in practical ways. And in each episode, we will remind you of the importance of being present and mindful of your daily thoughts, actions, and interactions. It is truly the most vital step to learning and growth, being mindful and present right here, right now, to take on life's challenges and turn them into life's lessons. So come on this venture with us, a new beginning, a new journey that starts right here, right now. I am Michael Shikatano, and this is Right Here, Right Now. And today's quick hit for this week, I don't have a quote, but I do have a question for all of you that I would like you to think on and ponder. And my question is there any greater gift than the gift of life? We talked a bit about generosity in an earlier episode and how the feelings of the givers and receivers can be so contagious. And we shared a quote and we talked with our community of amazing listeners. And that quote from that adorable little book, it told us that generosity lives on forever. Well, today we're going to talk a bit about the ultimate in generosity, people. The month of April is National Donate Life Month, and I wanted to spread the awareness of the ultimate power of becoming an organ donor. And the community hospitals that I work at just recently had a really nice event to help raise the awareness of the need to increase organ donor registrants throughout our nation and in our region here specifically. And the hospitals invited survivors of organ donors to share their story and how their loss was helped, maybe just made a little bit easier, that their loss turned into the ultimate gifts of life to those waiting for life-saving organ transplants. Their stories were so powerful. And just to share a little bit of facts here, the Donate Life America website, it tells us that you can save up to 8 lives and heal the lives of more than 75 people by being an organ donor. Your registration serves as a symbol of hope to patients waiting, and sharing it with your family lets them know your decision. And that's really important to talk about that decision. And the survivors that visited our hospital raised the Donate Life flag to be flown with our American flag in front of our hospitals to help raise awareness. And the ceremonies were beautiful. I was compelled to attend both of these ceremonies at both of the hospitals that I work at. You see, my family was given the gift of life when my mom received a life-saving organ donation, not once, but twice. We were given more years with her amazing spirit because of the true act of heroism made by the donor and the donor's families. And the survivors that visited our hospitals described that the surviving families, they know that maybe there's a little solace in the fact that their loved one will live on in others through their ultimate gift. And what I want to share with you today is a story that I reflected on after seeing the two beautiful ceremonies. And just to let you know that I reminded myself during both of these ceremonies to be so present and mindful in the moments. And of course, thinking of my mom and my family and what we went through. And it definitely brought me back to a powerful conversation with my mom, a conversation that I will never forget that I had with my mom and with her medical team. My mom was profoundly distraught, and we were all praying for her gift of life. And I never will forget what she said to me in the doctors one day on her long journey waiting for her gift of life. She said, "Do you know what we are praying for? Do you know what has to happen for me to get my gift?" Ooh. And the doctor said something that was truly incredible. I'll never forget what she said. She said that unfortunately, these things, these events in our lives, the path that people are on, those things were going to happen. They were destined to happen. So we are not wishing or praying for anything bad to happen. The only thing that is bringing the donor's gift to you is that they made a decision to give the gift of life. So if you have not thought of registering to give the gift of life, think on it a bit, reflect on what you might do for someone that you will never meet, someone that is not wishing for anything bad to happen, but when fate calls upon any of us, our choice we make today may prove to be your lasting legacy, a final gesture of generosity, one that can only be repaid by the recipient of your gift to live a fulfilled life with their second chance at life. And when you make your decision, be present and be mindful, people, and be a little extra generous today, right here, right now. We will have the links in this episode's description for the National Donor Registry. I hope you'll really think on it and think about it. And we hope to see you next time, people, right here, right now. Join us next week as we talk humor, people. In our last episode, we embraced the power of a smile. Next week, we'll demonstrate the power that humor and levity can bring to your work life and your personal life. We'll review an incredible book by Dr. Jennifer Aaker and Naomi Bagdonas called Humor Seriously: Why Humor is a Secret Weapon in Business and Life. We'll dive into the benefits of humor and dispel some of the myths and revel in the mystique of this artful form of leadership and human connection. I look forward to sharing with you. Be present and be mindful, people, right here, right now. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time, right here, right now.